So this is my daily. It's a BA Wagon and I'm going to turbo convert it. I've got a complete turbo motor sitting over there and we are going to take the hot side off, the cold side off, and yeah, I'm going to try turbo convert it in one night. It is 9 o'clock and we'll see how we go. So yeah, watch me turbo convert myself. So it's been a couple hours now and most of the motor is taken apart and it's ready to come out. The ECU, the throttle body, the compressor for the aircon, power steering, the alternator, the ground that goes on the side of the chassis here, this one here if you can see it, disconnected, the sensor for the exhaust disconnected, the two lines for the heater core disconnected. Yeah, aside from that, there's just, we just did the fuel lines are disconnected. What else? The cat back disconnected, and we have the bell housing bolts technically, and that's it. So once the bell housing bolts are taken out, the motor should be ready to come out. The plan was to have this done last night, but I got a bit carried away and didn't start until about 9 o'clock, so didn't get it done, but we got the motor out, so the motor's there. This is my donor motor from a BA turbo, which I bought. So it was a BA turbo with a BF motor. So it's a BF motor, it's got the good bottom end, but I damaged the motor. So the motor started knocking, so that's why I tore it apart and I wasn't too sure what I was going to do with it. But what I'm going to do is take the hot side off, take the cold side off, put it on that motor, and getting stuck. Need to clean the shed. Yeah, so take the hot side and cold side off, put it on this one, and just put it straight back in. Now the plan is to do pump gears, head studs and valve springs, but for the moment I'm just going to slap it on and see how we go. I would like 300 kilowatts and that's it. That's all I want out of this. It's just meant to be a daily and I got a bit bored and now we're turbo converting it. So fingers crossed this should go back in today. I've got all the parts for it. I think I've got all the parts for it. So yeah, we'll get back into it. First thing we're gonna do is, I still need to take the exhaust off. Can't be fucked doing that right now. Might take the exhaust shield and manifold off. And we'll start taking that one apart as well and putting it on this one. So yeah.
Talk to me, talk to me. Talk to me, talk to me.
So the next thing I'm taking off is the hard line. So there's one hard line here and then there's another hard line that runs where is it? So it connects to this one on this side, runs all the way around, comes through here, comes through here, comes through here. Now, because this was ZF6, these are for a transcooler. So what I'm gonna do is just loop them back together like that. Basically bypass it, and then take this hard line off because I need the coolant feed line here for the turbo. So the non-turbo motors don't have that. So this is the exhaust side hard line I took off. I'll show you the difference once I take the one off that side. But here's the hard line over here. So with the turbo motor, they have a little nipple here that is a coolant turbo feed line. So I sort of know what I'm talking about, yeah, but like I sort of don't. So there's the nipple that comes off here, and it feeds coolant down into the turbo. So that's why I need to take the hard line from that motor, put it on this one. Take this off, runs all the way along here, see, like this. So I just need the same setup from there and need to replicate it on here, just with the feed line and return lines. So something like that. Anyway, I know what I'm doing, I just don't know how to explain it.
Looks like we're making up for lost time. Need you to spell it out for me. Bossing over on all night. It's like a type of alchemy.
The turbo wagon build is nearly there. We swapped the heater cores over, so this is for the turbo. So that's for the turbo, sorry. This is a turbo core line. It's got the T-piece here, which I replaced with a new one, because apparently they leak. Got some new gaskets, dump pipe, exhaust manifold. Just doing the manifold to turbo now. This bolt sucks. What else? Got the feed line in there for the oil for the turbo. So got that in there. It's a bit hard to see, but I took it off the turbo motor, put it on here, swapped the core line over as well. We looped the trans line, so we bypassed it for their factory ZF6 Transcooler because BTR are different. So yeah, finished putting this back together, put the turbo on, take the sump off, put the turbo sump on, and I think the motor's nearly ready to go back in after that. I think there's a few more things I need to do on this, like need to put the aftermarket transcooler on because we've got an external transcooler. Take the exhaust off, the exhaust is still on, and that's all I can think of at the moment. But yeah, back to it. Should be done today.
Introduce me to your best friend. I can come and slide right in. A satellite ain't even that far. I kinda wonder where you are.
Don't touch your
you're in
wheels.
front of the camera, you're blocking it.
Already know I can leave it alone. You're on my mind. Already gave you the time and the place, so don't be shy. Just come be the man I need. Tell me you got something to give. I want it. I kinda like it when you call me wonderful. Whatever the type of talk it is, come on then. I gotta know you're meant to be the man I need. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. Be the man that I need, baby. Talk to me, be the man that I need. Talk to me, be the man that I need, baby. Talk to me, be the man.
So the motor's in. It's way past my bedtime. What have we got left to do? Need to fit up the cooler, the radiator, the battery, fuel lines, I've done all the stuff below the car. We got the dump on, gearbox, torque converter, what else? Cross member. Finishing off the throttle body tomorrow. Made the route, the piping through there, and the piping that goes down there, which I'll show you tomorrow. Yeah, aside from that, it's got new manifold gasket, new dump to manifold gasket, new dump gasket. It's got a few new things. The motor, completely stock. Have not touched it. I'm not going to touch it for now. I've been saying it for like the last 2 days because I was hoping to finish it last night. There's no chance I was finishing it last night. I was hoping to finish it tonight, and I would, but I have to go to bed because it's late. So I'll see you tomorrow. Day number three of trying to turbo my daily. This is one thing I hate doing, is putting fuel lines back on. This was my exhaust delete last night. Cut it off. Kick. This is my nice new cat. Yep. 4-inch dump, I think, to a 3.5 cat, maybe. I'm not exactly sure. So yeah, that was fun, but we'll do the fuel lines and we'll get stuck into it. I want to finish my car. Fuck. Yeah, mate, yeah. Wow! Yep. Never been away, never seen a day break. Leaning on my pillow in the morning, lazy day. Okay, day 4 of trying to turbo my Falcon. We didn't get it done last night because we had a few dramas and not enough time in the day, but for the most part it's done. We took it for a test drive, but we were leaking from the transcooler down here because I fitted up the external transcooler. Pretty nifty. So yeah, it was leaking from down here, so hopefully I'll fix that up now. Time to put the cooler back on. So do the intercooler. I painted the heat shields, so I'll put the heat shields on just to make it look a bit nicer. Fixed up a coolant leak from the rad hose, hopefully. Oh, I don't think it's leaking anymore. So yeah, got a few more things and then I can take it for a proper drive and see what happens. Let's get to it. Crazy music playing in the morning light. Oh, ho, ho, it's magic. You know, never believe it's not so. It's magic. You know, never believe it's not so. It's back together. You beauty. It only took me 4 days to get it running. We fixed the coolant leak, fixed the gearbox leak, just fixed up a few small things as well, but seems good. We'll take it for a test drive and see how it goes.
Out in the street, they call it murder.
Jamrock, camp where the thugs and camp at. 2 pound now within a van back. It in a your handbag, your knapsack, it in a your backpack. The smell of your girlfriend contact. Some boy not know this. Them only come around like tourists and the...
So it's now a couple of days later. We did finish that car that night I recorded the last clip in. I think it took 4 days exactly to finish this car. We were just having some problems trying to fit the front bar up and whatnot. And my external transcooler, which I'm not sure if you can see, but it's just in there. So one of the fittings for the transcooler was leaking. So I was having a few problems with that, but I think it's all sorted now. Aside from that, this is how it's turned out. Got the throttle body relocation kit with all the piping. The turbo, obviously the piping runs down there because some of them run up here and down here, but my battery's in here at the moment. That's why there's no filter. So I'm thinking of putting the battery in the boot so then I can have the filter up here and have more dose because it doesn't sound too good at the moment. I did take the car for a small test drive, so I'll put the clip in here. And that's about all I've driven the car. I haven't driven it much because it's not tuned. It's still running the non-turbo computer. What else? Aside from that, it's alright. It's turned out pretty good for a budget build. If you want to know the full cost and breakdown of the car, I could make another video on that. It didn't cost me much because I had a complete turbo motor sitting over there. So I just took all the running gear off that and put it on this. So that saved me a couple $1,000 probably. But yeah, aside from that, I'm pretty happy with the car. Got a turbo wagon. I like the idea of having a turbo wagon. It's pretty cool. Still all factory inside. There's nothing special going on. I do want to get a boost gauge, and for motor wise, I need to get it tuned. So yeah, I need to get the car tuned. It's got a boost T. It's currently just running, so I'm not even running the boost T actually. It's just straight to the internal wastegate. But I haven't actually pushed the car. The car's saying like 3,000 RPM and that's it. I haven't pushed it much because the last thing I want to do is blow it up. It's a silver top. It's got 320,000 Ks on this thing. But I will be getting it tuned. But I would like to get external gate. Might do pump gears. Sorry, not pump gears. Might do valve springs. What else? I need a fuel pump. It's just got the standard fuel pump. Need to change the map sensor because it's still running the standard map sensor, which is just below here. I believe it's a 2-bar. Change the fuel pressure regulator to the turbo one. Change the injectors to 1000cc, which I have in that motor over there again. What else? Aside from that, it's not much. I need fuel pump, injectors, external wastegate, tune, and maybe valve springs, maybe. Some people say I should, some people say I shouldn't. Aside from that, I'm pretty happy with the car. So yeah, I think that's going to do it for this video. I might continue the build series on this. Don't know what this is. Might continue the build series on this depending what I do to it, whatnot, and depending if you guys like it. The S13 content, I got the wiring done for the fuel pump on it, so the car just needs a tune. Got 1000cc injectors for it. I put them in already. So this car's ready, it just needs a tune. That one won't be done. So yeah, I suppose if you want to see more content on these couple of shit boxes I have, stay tuned and I'll try and make some more videos if you guys like it. But for now, that will do.
Out in the street, they call it murder.
To jam down, where people are dead at random. Political violence can't done. Pure ghosts and phantom. The youth them get blind by stardom. Now the king of kings are called. Whole man to picnic. So wave on no one if you with me. To see this operation sick me. Them suit not fit me. To win election, them trick with them down to nothing at all. Come on, let's face it. I get our education's basic, and most of the youths them waste it. And when them waste it, that's when them take the guns.
Am I?
Fuck, live in the moment, brother.
Am I?
Fucking get off your phone, man.
Bit of editing.
Soup. Cookie for celebration.